Hey guys, how's it going this morning? This is Dalsu with Dalsu Plays. We're back in our little village of Dalsuvius. Same as always, we're nowhere close to being finished, I guess. I don't know, I go through moments where I say, well, let me go ahead and start a new series, something new, something fresh. And then in other moments, I just find myself kind of crawling back into the safe womb of Banished. Because it's, it's a complicated game, but it's one that I've kind of figured out at this point. So I can play with some level of, at least competency, I'll say. Whereas if I start a new complicated game, like, I really want to play RimWorld, but I have no idea how to play RimWorld. I'm currently practicing Factorio, which is a game that I've been playing for a long time, and I really want to do LP on, although it's really complicated and really hard, so I'm a little bit scared to do that. And, of course, I want to play Civ 5 more because it's one of my favorite games, but I'm tired of being embarrassed on camera, so Banished is something that I can kind of cling to in all the madness. So I'm a little bit scared to leave it behind. Plus, I haven't really finished my city yet. It's not really done. We got space over here, space over here. I think those are going to be our next two places. We did build a market down here, so we're going to start branching out there as well. How many laborers do I have? Only 43. You know, we've managed to get our children up a little bit, the amount of children up a little bit, and I don't think we're going to have a horrible death spiral, but we've already kind of suffered one. We had a lot more people working for us in the last couple episodes than we do now. Of course, we've hired some people out. We put a lot of miners in because we realized, holy shit, we were out of coal last episode. And you need coal for a lot of things, so we went ahead and put like 15 workers into this mine here to grab coal, and they're gonna probably take it out pretty fast, and then we'll have to get something else. So anyway, that's where some of our people went, but you can see the number is still going down. Children are being born, but the number's going down. So there's no marketplace access over here, strangely. Where's the closest market? This is a market, right? So yeah, I can't just pop down houses over here or they won't really have access to all the goods they need. I could put some on this side, though. Interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and start removing some resources from there, shall we? A little bit at a time, because our labor pool is not what it once was. We'll do a little bit there and a little bit where this bridge comes out. And I'll go ahead and tell my builders to connect these things with roads, if I can. There we go. I know we're a little bit low on bricks, so it's not ideal, but that's what we're going to do. Tell me we're low on food? No, we're low on tools, right? Because we ran out of coal, obviously. So that's going to be a whole thing. Should be able to start working again. Yeah, he needs another worker. Okay. Make me steel tools. So we may run out of tools, but that's okay. We've got 3 blacksmiths working on them, so now that they have coal again, shouldn't be too bad. 33 laborers. Not going to make very fast work of this, although they seem to be doing pretty well. We'll tell them get rid of the food, too. They never pick up the damn food. Unless you tell them collect wild foods. Like that. Okay. So they're going to get rid of all this shit. Just going to take a little patience. And then we're probably just going to make this a housing district. I'm probably just going to do a lot of these urban style houses. Now that I've figured out that you need to leave a space on each side, they're actually really handy for increasing my population, I feel like. And they'll all have access to this market, just this little swath in here. But we're going to have to work on getting it cleared out first. Alright, so let's see what the traders have. We have a ton of logs. I'm going to dismiss you. And there's nobody else here. Wow, I didn't realize that. Okay. Fine. We're doing great on food. I guess the death spiral has helped one thing at least, which is the amount of food that we have left. Yeah, they're getting it cleaned. You forgot that little piece of food there. Make sure they get everything. Yes, I know, tools are low, but really we have 7 people without tools. I guess this is probably a distribution issue too, because we only have 10, so they're probably only in one location, and the people in the other locations have no, no place to grab their tools, so. Well, we already have this marketplace down here too. I think I was a little premature on that, actually. But anyway. Down into the 20s with the laborers now. The death spiral is real. I don't think we will run out, but man, we've gone from like 200 to like 27. You got to get this ratio right. It's so important. Going down, we're about to go down to like the 19s now. Oh man, this could actually be bad for us, but I see children being born. As long as I can get this number, keep it above 100, I think we'll be okay. Still working on this. Alright, so let's decide how we're going to set this up here. I think we should just do it kind of freeform, so to speak. Just remember, we have to keep houses on. We have to keep space on each side if we want to make the houses work. So, it's here in this theme set actually. So let's put a base here. And then we'll go over here and put a base down. Then I'll reverse it and do one here, one here, one here. They'll kind of be facing each other. That'll be nice. We don't want it too close to that one. We want a space on each side. Yeah. Okay, that'll work. And then space on each side. That'll work. Alright, we only have 17 builders, so let's cool it down for a minute. We'll let those get built, and then we'll start doing the second levels. I also want some over here, though. But we are limited by our amount of laborers. We're about to drop down into the teens, man. It's ridiculous, considering how many people we had not too long ago. And I guess our graveyards are filling up because of the death spiral as well. And we're getting some laborers back just in time. We do not want our student level to be that low, though. But it looks like our ratio has actually corrected itself. Because we were at 650, and we only had like 100 between children and scholars. Now we're at 500, and we have like 150, so... Or 250, actually, I mean. That would make more sense. I just don't need logs. I've got 5,000 of them. Excuse me. Waba. I don't need any of this stuff. I've got 12,000 food. I mean, 124,000 food. Quite a bit more than 12. Alright, we got all our materials delivered at least, with 25 laborers. That's takes a little bit longer. But it looks like that one's going to get built. We could shift more builders in. They're asking for more, but... Why did we never take this away? Take that away. Take this away, too. Alright, we got that done. I know, tools are low, fine. We got a student, moved in with a farmer. I guess soon they'll be reproducing. No cloth. Oh, wait. It's capped out. Okay, never mind. I was about to freak out there, but... So yeah, we'll do like a little group of these urban houses over here too. And then we'll probably just fill this up with fields, I would think. Like, eventually, you know. Maybe a few more urban houses. We can do an urban house that has a market at the bottom too if we really wanted to, but I don't really like that idea. I'll have to clear this area out too. That way we can tell where exactly the market stops. You can pin it, then you can tell them to remove resources. That's the best way to do it. Alright. Houses are coming up quick. It'd be great if you could do a bridge from the bridge that would go over there, but I don't see that happening. So yeah. I guess, you know, they're going to have to cross through this area to get there, probably. There's no other way that I can see to get to this little area. Unless... yeah, that might work. Why not? There we go. That might save them a few steps. Because otherwise they're going to have to go all the way through here, all the way down here. But this way they can just... a little bit faster, not much. Alright, we're almost ready for level 2s. Just trying to get those kids up. Best we can. I want to plant some trees in the middle. Which kind of trees look good? Rubber trees. I guess palm trees make sense here. So we're in a palmy area. I don't mean a British area, I mean a palmy area. I don't know, if you've ever been to Australia or hung out with New Zealanders, they often call British people palms. It means prisoner of Her Majesty. Kind of a derogatory word for British people. Not super derogatory, but... Aussies have a way with language. Alright, well, we're having to slow down our expansion a little bit because of the amount of people involved. But, you see it wants 46. I guess to plant all those trees it wants 46. Okay. But we might have to tear down those trees because we... yeah, okay, so I screwed up again. If I want to do a second story, that's going to prove difficult because of the tree, right? Yeah, so I screwed myself. We need to wait until we're done with all of that, with all of our upgrades before we got to remove all the trees. That's going to take even longer. Oh well. I'll go down and see what's up with the traders while I wait. Slow it down so we can get around easier. Traders over here. Okay. Just food. I don't need any food. I don't need any logs. Firewood's okay. I don't really need anything these days. 20 laborers. That's the only thing I need is more kids. Have babies, damn you. Down to 18. That death spiral is real, man. So, if I say remove all resources, they won't remove these trees because apparently they think these trees are like kind of buildings. What it seems like to me. So, maybe if I say remove structure. No? So you're telling me I can't remove these trees, so I just totally screwed myself. Basically, what you're saying. Why? I can't remove the trees? Harvest trees, let's try that. Remove resources. Remove structure. All of that. None of it's going to work, huh? We'll see. Wait, now this is how you do it. Ah, okay, well that makes it easier. Finally figured it out. Now I can't click on it. Not letting me click on it. Yeah, I screwed myself up here. This one's not a town palm tree, so I can remove it. Is that what you're telling me? No? I don't know, it makes it very difficult to click on them. I guess I should click on the top part, huh? Okay. That works. Oh, man. I really... Well, hey, I hope you can learn from my mistakes, if nothing else. Clear that one out, too. Alright, looks like they're... You know, we'll play it as we go. We'll go ahead and start with our second levels here. Level 2, Urban House. Okay. Alright, we got that one down. Might look a little screwy, but here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Like this. Okay. That was easy. There we go. Alright. We got those in the works. It's going to require 28 builders. We are really getting low on the labor, man. I mean, it's starting to go back up now, but geez. 146 kids. That's pretty good. I'd love to fill up this farmer's college, but I don't see that happening for a while. Tools look like they've kind of rebounded. I guess now we have enough coal to work. So yeah. I'm going to steadily increase the number of builders. I want laborers though, because they've got to be able to bring the stuff. What is it required to build a second story? 32 logs, 40 stone. It's just super cheap, man. It doesn't require any of that fancy smancy stuff. Just stone and logs. These are excellent. I'm going to have to do these more on my next playthrough. I didn't realize how useful they were. You really get a lot of people in this small area. And I don't know what we'll do with the extra space in between, but I want to finish them before I put anything down, because otherwise it always screws me up. Living by yourself, huh? That's the problem. You got this aging generation living alone. See? Not having any kids. Have some kids, damn you. You have to constantly build new houses so that the young people have a place to move out, because I don't think they'll get busy if they have their aging folks living with them. I'm not sure about that, but it seems to be that when they move out, they start to have kids on the regular. And we really don't need anything else. I was trying to think of what kind of production chain I should do in this area, because I mean they need a production chain, but really it's probably just going to be food. And then I mean we have so much food. Really I should probably just pop down another market and build houses, because I mean I'm okay on food. Tools are the only thing, but I think that's just a result of the coal situation that we had, and that should fix itself, right? I would think so. I think that situation would remedy itself, but I don't know. We could put a blacksmith in the middle here. I don't know. We'll decide what to do as time goes on. I'd like to finish the second stories, but I don't see anybody really... Okay, there we go. He's working on it. Because we don't have any laborers to like bring all the resources, so it takes longer. You can actually buy... Ooh, this is one thing I never seem to be able to get enough of. But, you know, I don't really have anything to trade for it, so whatever. I mean, I don't need it. I don't really need any more domestic animals, I don't think. I was very disappointed with these egg pens. I was trying to get the feathers, you know. I was thinking they must produce a lot more feathers, but it's only 40 per season, which is shit. It's not even enough to build one coat, or to make one coat, as far as I know. Not 100% sure on that, but it's what it seems like. Seems like it takes like 100 to make a coat. Got our second story there. That looks a little bit off center, but you know, just gives them a deck, right? You don't have to make it perfectly center, do you? Although there's no door to get out on the deck, apparently. Oh well. Alright, a couple of them are getting done. Just need to be patient. I guess we could start our area over here as well, but I'm a little bit anxious about using my laborers to do anything else because that's going to really divide their time, and then, you know, they have to bring so many resources to so many different places. I feel like if I divide them between 2 areas of the map, each area is going to be so slow that we're going to just be stuck waiting on it forever, you know. But a lot of these second stories are coming up now. Getting some young blood. This one doesn't have anybody yet. They will. They just need like a tick. Yeah. Alright, we're just waiting on 1 more. 2 more? 2 more, is that right? Sometimes it takes a little while before you get people moving in. All by yourself, huh? 15 years old, living by yourself. We got an old man in here not doing us any good. He's worn out. Put him out to pasture. Alright, we're going to speed it up. We're going to finish these off and then we'll end the video. I think it's pretty productive. I mean, we want to get our number of children up to 150. This death spiral, it looks like it's kind of coming to an end now. We've kind of been hovering around 20 for the last little while. As long as we keep making these babies, eventually it'll all be okay. Wow, just had a couple die there. Down to 18, okay, fine. Well, we don't need so many builders right now. There we go. Get these polished off. I think that looks quite cool so far. It'll look really nice when you get the whole thing finished and capped off and everything. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I might do like some kind of plaza-ish place in the middle here, but then I already did the palm trees, so that's going to be a pain in the ass. Alright, everything's done. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning for another episode. We're just going to keep on trying to get our population up, really, is all we're doing right now. We don't need any specific resource so much. We could definitely use another cemetery, so we'll probably do that too. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.